Welcome back to my channel. My name is Kay and you are watching You Want It Back channel. So what I have here today with me is from Nestout. I picked this setup from Amazon. So let's find out, are they any good? What? Nothing in here. Okay. So only have the cable, which is a USB-C, which is nice, and I think it's instructions. Okay, I can go through it myself later, but I don't really know who read this kind of thing anyway, so anyway I'm going to put it aside. So here we have the power bank. It's a 15,000 here, 15,000 milliamp hour power bank, and let's open this up. Wait, yeah, you need to unscrew, and it seems like it has a pretty good seal because I can feel it's rubbery. Maybe it has good O-ring and definitely well sealed, I believe. So these are the charging port, and also you can connect the lamp. I'm going to show you later, but there's one USB-C port down here and a USB-A, two of them here. So I believe you can actually connect to any of them for charging your device. And which one is the charging port for the power bank? Let me just find out quickly. So it seems like after reading the instruction manual, I found out that USB-C is definitely the charging port for the power bank, but this USB-A, is it also be able to charge the power bank? I have no idea. Okay, and then they have this yeah, what I don't like is, you can see it's making a lot of noise. I know, so this is something that I'm not happy about already with this product itself. I feel maybe they can make the rubber cap instead of hard plastic, so it's noisy, just so you know. If that turns you off, maybe this is definitely not for you. Okay, so here you can see there's a button here where you can turn it on and off, and there is also the power reserve indicator. Let us just press in this indicator. There's a dot and then two dot and then there's a long line, so I believe press one time. Can you see actually this at the moment showing 3 bar and then now it's off? Maybe that is just, it says check, so that means just checking the battery power level. And then 2 presses, it says gear. 2 presses, and this blue light is blinking. Okay, I at the moment don't have any idea. Let me just go and read the instruction. Okay, give me a moment. Okay, let's get back to this power bank, and yes, I will try to let me just cover this, close this thing. It's just so annoying. It's making a lot of noise for this video and I really don't like it at all. So let me just go back again and show you how to turn this thing on. To turn on, you have to hold and about 1.5 seconds and then it will turn on. Right here you can see the blue light is stable, and that means it's actually on the turn on mode. So you can connect to your phone, and if you leave it and there's nothing connected to it, so it will turn off after 2 hours. That is called the on and off mode. And then there's this second mode that I'm going to show you. That is, you have to press 2 times, 1, 2, and then you can see that this is blinking right now. So what it says here is, once you connect to a Nestout gear like a lamp, it has the ability to let you connect to about 12 hours before maybe it will just power off. I have no idea because I haven't got a chance to test it out, but that's what it says in the instruction. So there's these two modes that you have to maybe remember, which I feel maybe they can use it somewhere here to print some useful instruction here, because sometimes gears, I feel when they have too many different type of features, to be honest, nobody will remember how to use them after a while. So just so you know, Nestout, maybe you have to do something and help your users be more user friendly. I'm going to show you here. This is the outdoor lamp 1. So this is the outdoor lamp 1. So I don't actually want to go through the spec too much, because you can actually find out all these things on the website. So you can read all about it, because they have a lot of information here which I do not want to go through, because I believe it will take too much time and it will be too long a video to watch. So they come in instruction actually. Let's see. Let's have a look. Okay. Oh my. It's all in Japanese, so you can use your phone and try to use Google Translation. You know, you maybe will help you, but well, I'm not impressed at all. But well, it seems like it's going to prove to you that this is a real Japanese product. So just so you know, no English. Sorry, people, no English. And this bag, there's this bag. Oh wow. Okay, things are dropping out from the box. So it has a bag here. Okay, so they have 3 items in here. There's the lamp, and then this is the what? I don't know what the here. Let's show you this thing. I don't know what is this. Well, let's find out. I'm gonna read the instruction and I'm gonna come back. Okay. So after reading the instructions, I found out that this ring, yeah, you need this one later to connect it to the power bank. Yeah, see? Yep, it clips into place. I'm not sure if you can see it. So I believe before disconnecting the lamp, you will have to wait. Can I just straight away connect to the power bank? Let's see. Remove the rubber piece. There's this tiny rubber piece here. I don't think that you really need it, but just throw it into the bag. So let me open the, yeah, I don't know which side is the, okay, this is the single point charging port or outlet port, you can say. Just connect it to here. Oh no, you cannot do that. No, you cannot do that, because yeah, you have to remove this ring and then screw it on. Yeah, screw it on. And then you can plug the light on. And then yeah, it's locked in place. And I'm saying that this kind of connection, the coupling is very strong. Yes, it's very strong. And then there's this tripod here that you can use it, and as you can see at the bottom of on the bottom of the power bank, there's this screw where you can just screw this thing on and then use it as a tripod. Let me just zoom out so that you guys can see better. Let me remove things that I don't need. So here is the lamp. So I have, let's turn it on. Yeah, it's already on. Turn it around so that you can have a better look. And let me just turn it on. It's on. And okay. See, I don't really like the switch. I'm going to tell you why. See, I'm going to try to dim it all to the minimum. I mean, to the least brightness you can get. And yes, let me turn on. See, before the switch actually make a clicking sound, I'm not sure if you can hear it, whether the camera will pick up that clicking sound. See, before it click, it's already on. And then it clicks. And then you can turn up the brightness. That's fine, but I don't know how good is the dimming, because I cannot see. I mean because of naked eyes, I cannot tell the difference. But then you can see I can see there's a sudden change in the brightness, so the step is not very good. I mean the stepping and the dimming is not very gradual to some extent, but that's very minor. So let me just try to dim it to the lowest setting. So is it the lowest? No. So I don't like the switch itself. I'm going to explain to you why. Maybe I'm too critical about things, but that's me. See, I'm trying to dim, and is this the lowest? I don't know, because I don't have a positive stop point where it says that you have reached, and I still can continue to turn, because and then now it just click and turns off. So it's very frustrating, because you're trying to look for the lowest point and then it keeps on going to the off before it's actually, you know, that you reach the minimum. So for me, I don't really like it. I believe they have to actually do something about the switch. Otherwise, is this a faulty switch? I don't know, but I just don't like it. The light itself looks good, and it seems like it has this white, soft white, or whatever you call it. It's not the white light that is from some of the product that is too like cool. Is that I don't like. I mean, for camping, I always love to have warm light. So this is not really that warm, but there's no buttons where you can change the color, the so-called let me rephrase. You cannot change the colors. So that means you cannot set it to cooler lights if you want, and then maybe warmer color for your condition. But for now, it is what it is. This is a soft white light. Okay, next I'm going to show you the other lamp. So I'm going to unbox it. Okay, there you go. Let's see. Let me throw out the box. Same thing. They have this ring. Again, there's this ring. Get back to the lamp. It's called the lamp. What lamp is this? They're all lamps. So, oh no, sorry. This is called the flash. This is the flash one. Not the lamp. This is the flash. So, okay, I can see there's something tying up behind. Okay, that's out. Okay, not a cable tie, it's just a wire to tie and secure the flash. Just have to remember to call this thing the flash, it's not a lamp. Same thing, a bag, an instruction book, and it's in English, is it? Oh, see? No? Well, okay, okay, oh, wow. Yeah, I know. Outdoor battery series, but it's in English. But the rest of the stuff in here, they are in Japanese. So unfortunate. So it's very unfriendly for our US market, but it is what it is. Maybe they don't intend to sell in the US, but well, there's nothing we can do about it. So now I have to remove the wire ties. Put this aside. Yeah, it's called a flash because it says here flash 1. I'm not sure you can see it. Flash 1. And I want to show you, look at the amount of change in the angle that you can get. That reached the max already, and here it's more than 90 degrees, like I can tell from here. It's 90 degrees. And then there's this, it's like a knob. Yeah, well, I don't like it because it's small and it's very hard to turn. I don't have big hands, okay? So imagine if you have big hands and then you have gloves, to be honest, it's hard to reach. This is, yeah, maybe I'm too picky or what, I don't know, seriously, but it's, yeah, maybe let's try to tighten this thing. Okay, so I have to do this a few times. I want to see whether it becomes looser after a while. Seems like you don't really need to play with that tiny little knob here, because once you have it tightened to the tightness that you liked, it seems like it will hold in place. So it's more of like a one-time thing. But if you want to adjust how tight this thing is actually going to give you the kind of resistance, yeah, it's just not pleasant to try to turn it. Yeah, I know, it's awkward. Yeah, I will say the term is awkward. So just so you guys know. And then that same thing, they have this rubber piece here. I don't think we need it. And then it comes with the bag that I showed you earlier. So I just want to drop this thing in here. And they have this ring. I already have it on the power bank itself, so I don't need it at the moment. And I don't need the tripod because it's already set up there. So let's connect this flash. And let me zoom out. Okay. Simple. Press down the clip and then pull it out, and then you can connect this one over here. But can you actually connect both? I don't know why you will want to have both, but okay, I can tell now. Yeah, it's clip on here. Let me just change the angle because this light is a bit too tall. If you guys can pick up, there's a noise, a humming noise, is because of my portable fridge right behind here. So it's at the moment running, so I apologize if you can pick up the humming noise and it's disturbing you. I'm just sorry. Okay, so let's get back to the light. So I have it plugged in, and let's turn it on. Okay. Same thing, because before it makes the clicking sound, it's already on, then clicks. And yeah, it's a very different feel to this one. Seems like they don't have good quality control when it comes to the switch. I don't know, but this one is a lot less resistant. It's very smooth to turn on and off. It's very smooth. So let me just find out if I can hear the click. Okay, let's see. Turn on and it clicks. And then I think this is the brightest. And then I still can turn. I'm not sure, because I could be wrong, because I don't have a light meter to measure the power output. But it feels to me like after here, I still can turn about 90, more than 90 degrees, and I don't see in the change. Oh yeah, I think I can see now. Yeah, maybe my naked eye just cannot really pick up the change too much. But yeah, let's try again one more time. I want to dim it to the lowest. This one I can feel. I actually get a sort of positive stop. I know I have reached the minimum setting, and then it clicks off. This is good, but the turning part is just not that great, but I think it will work for you guys. Some of you guys are maybe very forgiving. I don't know, but for me, something like this, like you can, yeah, this is called a flash. That's why it's called flash one. But that one is a lamp one, and it does the same. So you can maybe do the SOS thing. Maybe. Yep. I think maybe you can use it as a SOS flash if you want. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That will work. So maybe it works for you guys. For me, maybe not. Okay. Oh wow. Yes, I just noticed there's one button here. What's this saying here? The print is pretty bad, but I can see it says color change. Okay, color change. It's color change, right? Not color chance. Okay, color change. Let's do the color change. And I'm gonna press. Okay, it changed to a lot warmer. This is a lot warmer compared to this lamp here. So the color consistency for these two product itself is not the same. And so it's, oh yeah, you can actually change. It's not only, I thought only two colors option, but seems like you can actually have like a step going. Seems like this one is equivalent to this one, which is in the middle setting, because I believe you only have 3 colors. Okay, one. Okay, let's start with this warm, and then less, and then now it's pretty cool, and then it goes back to the same warm color. So that means altogether 3 settings. I think it must be in the instruction, but I didn't actually look at it because no point, because there's no English in there. Not bad for be able to change the color, but why not on this one? I don't know, but yeah, it's disappointing once you have 2 product from the same company, but they don't do the same for the other product, which I don't understand why. It's just, for me, it's disappointing. But will I keep the light? To be honest, I don't. I'm going to return. The power bank looks good, but like I said, I don't like this thing. I know. It annoys me big time. Yeah, I know. And then the tripod is strong enough. I'm not complaining too much, but I feel there's so much to do, you know, to use a light. You have to first, you see, turn it off right now. So okay, yeah, it takes quite a while, a bit of effort to pull it off. So I can, and at the moment I do have tennis elbow, so it's not, yeah, it's not good for me. I can feel the stress on my elbow already itself. And okay, before we go on, let me just go back to see if we can connect 2 lights at the same time. So let's put this here. So is it possible to have both lights installed if you need? But I'm going to test whether it's possible. Okay, wait. Yeah, you can. Not really. Yeah, it's in the way. So sorry folks, if you liked this, oh no, if you think that you are going to buy, but for some reason you think that you would like to use this, like these 2, this one is called a lamp and a flash at once. No, it will be in a way. So yeah, I can tell because this is already blocking. So I try to change the angle to the max. Yeah, I can tell now it will not work. Just believe me, I'm not going to show you on camera. I know that it will not work. Yeah, it's blocking. So 1 light or flash at a time. So we're out of luck here if we want this option, just so you know. Other than that, to be honest, I don't see. I thought I can screw the cap on, but no. You have to remove too much work to use a light. Not happy actually, not really happy. So too much work or too much hassle for me. So, but if it works for you, if you like the look of this light, I mean this power bank, whatever, you can try it. It seems like yes, it does have the IP 60 something, 67. I read somewhere earlier, so it's definitely some kind of a waterproof you can get out of this thing, but make sure that you have the cap screw on tight before you actually go on a trip where it's too wet. And then yes, for the light itself, I saw it's IP44. So these are not good. It's not waterproof or water resistance. I don't know water resistant, but I'm telling you is I know that maybe you can get water splashes on them. But heavy rain, I will say that it's best that you keep your gears and put it where water will not be able to get in. Okay. So what do I think about this power bank? It actually can work as a power bank. I can definitely see that, but the only thing is I bought this is because I like to be able to use the attachment, the lamps and the flash, but after trying out, I know it's not for me, but maybe it will work for you because I maybe is a very fussy person. If you like, you can use my Amazon affiliate link to get all these things and try it out for yourself. So if you like me and you think that yeah, what I say is true and you don't really like it, just return. Or otherwise maybe I'm getting something that is not that great. Maybe it's some kind of I'm having bad luck here. So maybe your experience will be different from mine. So use my link if you want to help my channel. Thank you. Yes, so to wrap things up, definitely, like I said, I'm returning it because too much to actually to use this thing. You have the thing that also turned me off quite a lot is you have to use this kind of thing, which I know it's a lot of hassle because when you want to keep your gear, then you have to remove a lot of parts. Not a lot of work, but just a pain. I will have to tell you, to be honest, it's a pain. To wrap things up, do I like it? No, because I have already shown you in my videos the things that it actually annoys me. So definitely that totally turns me off and I'm gonna return it for sure. But will it work for you? Maybe you can give it a go like I mentioned in the video. Just go for it and have a go, and maybe you have very different experience. But for me, no. Will the power bank, the lamp and the flash, will they work as intended? No question, they will. I know they will work, that is for sure. The design looks good. To be honest, they actually looks nice. They feel good. They don't feel like too cheap, but they still have a lot of I believe they can improve. There's still a lot of room for improvement because like I want to show you that whether you can have both lights being attached, you know, on the power bank at one time. But if they actually change the lamp in the flash to a different angle, it will fit the two lights together. So I hope Nestout can actually do something about it. Maybe do an improved version on this. Maybe that will actually I'll be interested. Maybe I'll give it another go. And on top of that, first thing first, make sure you fix the switches. The other thing is, if you like what I do for this channel, and if you like the way I do the review on my channel, please give me the thumbs up and also maybe subscribe to my channel. That will really help me out. So you guys take care out there. Be safe. Bye.